Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing well. Today we are back in the Super Tournament for the start of a set of 3 games and then long games. So we'll be doing one each day over the next few days between Awoodenbox and Lathans. We're on Black Forest. This is Awoodenbox over here in blue, playing as the 82nd Airborne no less. Not a division we see too often in the tournaments. And over here on the right in red we have Lathans playing as the 3rd Armoured division. Let's have a look at what Awoodenbox has down. So he's got loads of stuff heading up here to Bravo. The sawmill. Lots of scouts. Military police with the M67 recoilless rifles. Some flash in there. Avenger and a Vulcan cannon, as well as a scout as well, just heading up to the centre there. Down at the bottom here we do have a command and a scout heading up there. Command's just going here and there and will surely be sent to the Bravo point afterwards. Over here, again, all those forward deployment troops, loads of units going all over the place here. So we've got a good spread. You've got units going into the town to secure it and some recon going over there by the looks of it. Let's have a quick look. So we've got stingers coming in here, both going to the town. I thought we might see one go over to the other side, but maybe we'll see some AA over there later. We do have a command going here, and then I'm sure it'll be going up to the next point afterwards. Lots of fire team dragons heading up there as well. I think it is literally just one recon unit going over there, yeah. And we are off. Let's spin around and have a look at the Lathans while the units are going in. So we have a scout going over here. Down here we have a couple more scouts. One heading up to the top here, one just into the town itself. Then at the back, obviously, lots of slower stuff. We've got a couple of Cobras coming in pretty early, split up. We've got an anti-air chopper heading up that way as well. We've got a Fire Team 84 in a Humvee and a command heading to the back here. Fire Team just getting up to that building there to defend. We have a machine gun that has been left behind. Then we have a command which will be heading in here, I should imagine, and then up to the center. We also have something heading up that way, probably recon. Looks like military police as well, yeah. Military police, Fire Team 84 actually. No recon. Couple of stingers coming in, heading towards the center there. Looks like quite a few stingers, some more military police. Obviously, those recoilless rifles still very good. More military police back here as well. These ones heading into this point. That machine gun heading in there as well. Another stinger and an 84 heading up to this area. So a nice spread of units for both players. Eagle in already, taking out... Oh, Cobra takes out the Avenger. Eagle going against an Eagle. Who wins this fight? Oh, Lathans gets the final blow. Well done to Lathans. Poor Awoodenbox didn't even get a kill on a chopper there. That one has gone down to the Vulcan. The scout's still up. This one being engaged by those stingers now, but damage has been done by those Cobras. Not a bad opening. Certainly did some damage. Killed the Avenger. Took out a couple more units, a scout, etc. That command heading in the back here. These scouts pushing up. Humvee tow at the back there. That's quite far back, really, that tow. Surprised it's not further forward, but I guess it covers this road. Most certainly covers that road. Lots more stuff coming in here. Fire team coming down here on its own now. Oh, the military police have actually been dropped off in the point. I guess that's for defensive purposes. Not something you see done too often in these tournament games. That machine gunner is still there. It happens. It happens to the best of us. I've just never seen it happen to Lathans before, to be honest. Fire Team 84 trying to get round the back here. I wonder if that would be hoping to get a kill on the command, but the command is going round the long way. Probably a safer idea. At the moment, everything is neutralized. There's a command in here for Lathans, but there's not really much there defending it, so military police and the flash should be able to deal with that. Up here in the center, nothing too exciting. Looks like Awoodenbox pushing out a little bit there. Humvee getting shot at by the scouts and the M151. We're just looking to see if there's any more AA coming in for this point. Not at the moment. There's a Vulcan going up to the top. I guess the Vulcan will do for now. A little bit worried about the fire team coming around the back, though. will potentially pose a threat to that command if it's not defended. Command has been moved out of this point. Military police coming in here. Cobra being called in as well. Flash will make short work of these, surely. Military police not quite getting a hit on that. Are they out of... No, they still have the recoilless rifle. They missed their chance to get a kill, though, but... Again, Flash should be able to deal with the military police here. Humvee's managed to push all the way up here, getting some eyes on. The Fireteam 84 have actually pushed right around the back there. Command has made it into this point from the top there. That's the Vulcan heading towards the top now. No! It's going to the middle. Could we perhaps see Lathans try and get something around the back to Delta there at some point then? No, there we go. There we go. I was going to say, sooner or later, some anti-air has to be called in at the top. There's a Stinger coming down this way now, obviously to replace what was lost there. That command has made it in this point finally, and takes control. Awoodenbox with a firm control of that point at the moment. This Cobra could change all that. Loads of reinforcements coming in there for Lathans as well. He's quite comfortable here at the moment, with a good spread of units. No movement down the bottom of the map. No movement up at the top there. Still, that machine gunner hasn't moved. Airborne scouts engaging on the fire team there. Fire team will win that. Military police will also assist. A Cobra has arrived. A couple of scouts coming up as well. Military police finding that fire team. Who wins this fight is the question. Military police potentially due to the damage of the recoilless rifle. Certainly at the moment is looking that way. Yeah, recoilless rifle doing the business. Scout pushing around this way. More airborne arriving there. Fire team's heading up to the center now. I thought a lot of this was coming to this point, but I wonder if Lathans decided to redirect it to the center. That Vulcan cannon absolutely wrecking those choppers. Make sure they're in your deck, guys. Apparently they're amazing against choppers now. Really effective. I mean, the Spag and AA guns have been alright for a while against choppers, but genuinely seem to be ripping them apart there. Stinger getting a nice hit on that scout chopper there. The Cobra is next. Still reloading. It's out of range. Almost. Almost. We'll see EVs coming in here for this point now. Obviously reasonably good against infantry. But as it stands right now, +1 to Awoodenbox, and I mean, this is a slow map. As was pointed out in the tournament, these are both worth 1 point. This is worth 1 point. This is worth 1 point. You have to be capturing Delta or Echo to really make a difference. Vulcan cannon coming in down the bottom there now as well, just for that air defense, just in case Lathans decides to do any kind of air rush with a command in a chopper or something. A couple of chaparrals coming in for the center now. Not that we've seen much in the way of aircraft from Awoodenbox. Other than that F-15 at the start, I don't think we've seen anything else come out. Fireteam 84 going up against the Airborne. Airborne should win that fight. Military police, though, going in to assist. Are we missing a Cobra? I think at some point another Cobra has been killed. Just that Cobra there now. There were 2 on the field. I'm assuming 1 was killed. Maybe got a little bit too close to the front. Push coming from Lathans here. Bradley's being taken out by the TOW 2. Airborne scouts and Fireteam Dragons going up against these infantry pushing across here. Jets coming in. HE bombers going for these infantry. Completely missed the first Airborne, but the second Airborne got squished. Military police almost dead, though. Those Airborne did come out on top. One of those F4E Phantoms was destroyed in all of that as well. Not sure they were worth it to kill a single Airborne. Airborne scouts here getting pummeled by that Bradley. Now, the problem for Awoodenbox is he doesn't have a lot there. He doesn't have a lot there. Tow Cobra being called in now to try and assist, but there are stingers there, so I don't think it's going to survive very long. Quite a bit of skirmishing going on here as well. Lathans pushing both points at the same time. A couple of artillery pieces at the back here now. The 105 cannons just hitting this area. Trying to kill that Hemet, I suspect. But yeah, not looking great here. The Tow has been marked by Lathans. Tow is not going to survive that. That command needs to move. But it looks right now like Pura Awoodenbox is going to be pushed out at that point. Down here, the battle continues. M67 versus M67. Awoodenbox not looking good here. Another one being pushed up. Yeah. Reinforcements being moved up to deal with that now. This isn't looking good. Lots of flash there have kind of dealt with the military police. That Tow 2 will be very lucky to get a kill. Does not get a kill and is destroyed itself. Some Sheridans coming down. Military police coming down. These two still firing at random points. That was going for the Stinger, but the Stinger has actually moved already. And that was the Cobra going down. Awoodenbox managing to maintain control here. Giving some fire across those units there. A couple of flash squads going against a couple of flash squads. Depleted though, this one. Military police will be helpful for just stunning these things down and causing cohesion loss. Recoilless rifle is out of ammo. They are not going to fare well. Cobra's giving a little push at the top there. The Avenger being moved up now. It was Cobra and a Scout. Chaparral being moved up that way. Military police engaging military police. It's quite funny watching the Americans fight themselves. More Airborne coming in. Back to +1 for Awoodenbox. He's managing to maintain control of this point. Phantoms coming in again. HE bombers. Good strike. Gets one kill. Takes a lot of fire. Should go down. Oh, that is a very lucky Phantom. Very, very lucky Phantom. The other one didn't even manage to drop its bombs. Got a kill on one of the flash squads. Not the good flash squad, though. It was the one that was already empty. These guys pushing in quite aggressively. One is depleted, the other one isn't. And this has supply, so looks in Awoodenbox's favour, I think, that little fight. But Lathans made good progress in the centre there. There we go. Chinook Commander coming in for that top point there. Where exactly is it going to is the question. Just to there for now. Needs to be careful of that fire team. I expect we'll see jets going for those. There we go. Awoodenbox winning this fight. Lathan's already on the run here. Obviously, these guys getting rearmed. Very beneficial. Fight Team 84 getting absolutely minced by all of this fire. The flamethrowers and also the recoilless rifle. That command being shifted out of the way. Lathan's possibly going to leave this point alone now and focus elsewhere. Humvee going up against Fight Team 84 and a Humvee there. A little bit of extra protection now. I think these guys could easily get across here and be deposited somewhere, but I think they're going to get bombed immediately. Scouts coming in here. Obviously, Lathan's not feeling he has good eyes on. Lathans still pushing hard here. I mean, these CEVs doing a good job. The Sheridan's firing at them. Get a stun off. But the Sheridan's missiles are just terrible. Counter battery fire coming on these mortars. Not quite hitting them though. No movement from that yet. TOW 2 coming in to try and help deal with these vehicles. Awoodenbox remains +1. 25 minutes left of the game. As I say, it's always a slow one on this map. Fireteam Dragons coming in here to help push back again the slowly progressing forces of Lathans here. Lots of mortars going down here. Again, it's just to clear a path. And Lathans doing a very good job at clearing a path at the moment. Again, mortar getting hit by this artillery. This artillery just not doing a lot at all to these mortars, even with a good hit. You're only knocking about a point off at a time. Not ideal. Whereas these big mortars, not the biggest, only 107mm, seem to be doing a good job. F-16 AT in, not seen many of those. Aircraft from Awoodenbox. F-15 Eagle came in, and a Phantom HE bomber. Oh wow, those Aero Rifle leader is moving across on its own without the chopper. I mean, it's going to be stealthed till it gets there, but once it gets to the point, it's going to be immediately shot at by the fireteam lead, or the fireteam AT4, I should say. Vulcan cannon being pushed up there. Abrams on the way in now, and an Abrams command. Stinger gets another kill on a chopper. Just a scout this time though. No movement at the bottom. This area still in control of Awoodenbox. He's not done a terrible job at holding it, but those mortars are proving a real issue for him. Mortars now being used to clear this area as well. Fireteam Dragons being pushed up. Sheridan's getting some shots off at these guys. Sheridan annihilated by the M1A1. And M1IP Abrams are two coming in now though from Awoodenbox. Should help against the M1A1s. A real scrap here. I'm just trying to keep an eye on down here as well. Again, I don't think Lathans is really bringing anything in down there. No, he's just bringing stuff in for the center now. Apache coming in to try and clear up these infantry here. Oh, the command tank's going after these guys. Airborne could deal with that, though they are badly damaged. If he can distract them with the Fireteam Dragon, then the Airborne could potentially get a devastating side shot on this tank. Side armor, 7. 17 damage would do the trick. Oh, distraction not helping. Apache does the job. Another Apache coming in to finish the Airborne. Good clearance operation from those Apaches. But Lathans kind of stalled in the middle. And Awoodenbox won this little fight here just about. Certainly lost some of his units, but one Fireteam Dragon survived. Abrams and the Stinger getting hit there, but not really being phased by it. I mean, I must admit, I feel like these 105mm cannons just don't seem to do very much at all at the moment. I was using them myself in some games, and yeah, I was a little bit disappointed. Make people move, but that's about it. Mortars. Again, the mortar work from Lathans has been superb, really causing problems for Awoodenbox here. That command pulling back now because there's an Apache right on top of it. That Vulcan not in range to engage it. Another Avenger coming in. Going up to the top. There's one up there as well already. Keep wondering if we're going to see... That still hasn't moved. The machine gun still hasn't moved. I keep wondering if we're going to see Lathans trying to make another push on this point, but I think he's just focusing everything on the center now. But he's struggling to finish taking control. The mortars are doing a great job of pushing back, but obviously they can only fire at one side at a time, and when he's firing at one side, it feels like Awoodenbox manages to gain control of another. Avenger being pushed up here. I mean, Awoodenbox just needs to hang on in there, but he could probably do with dealing with the mortars somehow, because they are causing him issues. They are killing infantry, slowly but surely killing infantry. That command once again trying to make a move in. More fire teams coming in there. Another M1A1 coming in. Very tank heavy now from Lathans. He's bringing in quite a lot of M1A1s. Including that command tank. Abrams there, pushing that Sheridan. TOW 2 should... I was going to say TOW 2 should be able to shoot... Oh. That's interesting, isn't it? Technically, it's out of range. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. That's outside of the circle. And it's still firing. Hang on. All I can think is, it's counting itself at being at that side of the building, rather than there. That's all I can think, is it's counting itself at being at this side of the building. Because that would have been in range, but at that side of the building it's not. That's quite interesting. I didn't realise that. So, infantry in buildings can fire at their maximum range from any side by the looks of it. So that's something to bear in mind. Obviously the TOW 2 doing a great job back there. Nicely positioned. A little bit of progress there by Lathans though. These guys still pushing up. I mean, the response from those Apaches is going to be very quick when those take that point. They're not going to survive. HE bombers coming in from Lathan's side now. Where are they off to? Going for the TOW Humvee and the TOW 2. TOW 2 is actually now nearly out of missiles. So it'll be a good strike. Oh, it missed. TOW Humvee went down, but it actually missed and landed behind the TOW 2 launcher. Could this be a nice side shot here? This could be a devastating blow. Oh. Must have went out. Yeah, must have just went out of line of sight, I guess. That could have been devastating. TOW Humvee here going up against the Abrams command. I expect that one would like to get up to here. Did take a lot of damage there. Anti-air chopper coming in there. There we go. The command is in there. +2. Waiting to see those. Oh, the Apaches are going the opposite direction. They're trying to defend this point from the military police coming in. There's no command in there, so this will actually be a complete takeover. Lathans calls in a command. He hasn't actually moved the fire teams yet. Interesting. +3 currently to Awoodenbox. Lathans continues to make good progress here. Look at this. He's now in control of this entire area. He wants that back point. He wants that back point. Still nothing moving for that command, and the command is moving out. Cobra being called in to help. Very surprised we didn't see the Apaches move up that way. I guess he must know there's anti-air there. Fireteam AT4's moving up here. We'll catch that Avenger. It feels like, although Awoodenbox is in control, he's got almost halfway to the win in terms of points. It feels like he's on the back foot right now. Lathans is just biting at the heels up here. And he's, you know, not really pushed down here. Everything is focused up at the top and the center. More coming in for this point. Another chopper going down there. These units, again, getting squeezed. The Abrams doing a really good job. Mortars again, just clearing and clearing and clearing. Apache coming in this side now. There is a Stinger all the way up front. What he needs is a lucky kill on that thing. AT jet coming in, going for the command. Beautiful strike. Beautiful strike. Doesn't matter if that goes down. He got the command tank. He did lose the F-16, but he got the command tank. That was the main thing there. Apache's being pushed up here. Really good push from Lathans, but that's really put a thorn in his side. Command goes back in here, protected by that Cobra. Our Rifles leader may this time walk into the fire team leader. Thunderbolt AT coming in here. Getting shot at by the Avenger. A-10 Rocket coming in to finish off this Abrams. Quick switch kills the AA as well. That's all the AA down. Gets a Bradley as well. Oh no, the Chaparral's still alive. The Chaparral is still alive. Thunderbolt AT coming in and clearing up all of the choppers, all of the stuff on the ground. The CV here really in trouble now. There's just not a lot there. Awoodenbox pushing in with forces around the back to try and cut off those supply routes, but the Abrams command has got through. Loads of units here coming through around the back. This could be really good for Awoodenbox, but it's a question of whether he can stall the push as well. That's coming in for the CEV at the back. Doesn't get the kill. Machine gunner still there, still sat waiting for deployment. Poor team. Missed the entire battle. Command back in here, but the Cobra will deal with it very quickly. +2 currently to Awoodenbox, but it won't last. Center point goes completely to Lathans. And this push has to work for Awoodenbox here. Otherwise, Lathans is in good control of a lot of the map and is going to be in Delta. And that's where you don't want him to be, that 2 points. Command being brought in now to get into this point at the back. Vulcan's really messing up that Apache. More Apaches coming in though to clear up those infantry. Those Vulcans need to be further forward. But there is that command tank there. This was a good push. But I think it's going to get stalled, potentially. Yeah, lots of flash here, doing a lot of damage to these infantry. Airborne should be able to deal with the CEVs at this range, though. These things pushing up, but the tanks are moving back down. Airborne managed to get the kill there. One flash left. It's out of its flash launcher, though, so this is slowly switching favour. Thunderbolt coming in for these infantry, though. Will do a good strafing run, but there's an F-15 Eagle in. Gets the kill. F-15 taking a lot of fire. 2 Eagles in the other side for Lathans and get the kill on Awoodenbox's F-15. Finally, the machine gunner is joining the fight. The forgotten have been remembered. Good attempt here from Awoodenbox, but yeah, he's been stalled. It's been cleared up. This Abrams being pummeled by the competition. Lathans looking strong in terms of these tanks right now, and Awoodenbox needs a way to kill them. He needs to kill them. I can see tow Humvees coming in there. Push out here from Awoodenbox, but I mean, Lathans hasn't called anything in there for a very long time. He's quite happy just to control the rest of the map. Still +1 to Awoodenbox, as that command did make it back in here, but forces now moving up on that command. I don't think it's going to survive very long. Apache's moving up. More Abrams coming in. Nice hit from that Abrams, but it does get finished off. Air Rifles leader attempted to land there. Unfortunately was spotted and has been engaged by various choppers and will die. Abrams command tank coming in now for the center as well. Quite a few Abrams command tanks in that deck. One will certainly be heading up this way, I'm sure. Awoodenbox remains on +1, but that's about to change. There we go. Neutralised, but Awoodenbox in the lead with just 10 minutes left. Lathans has to get some points here. He needs to start taking stuff over. Looks like he's possibly redirecting stuff into Bravo now to cap it from the bottom. Maybe we'll see one of those command tanks coming in this way. The question is, can he take Delta? That's really what makes a difference here. Another command coming in down here to secure this point. More fire teams coming in as well. 10-minute warning. More reinforcements finally being called in here, including a commander. Here we go. Lathan's also going to make a push on Alpha. Tries to send a scout chopper over to see what's there. Is dealt with. But yeah, Lathans needs to take points to win this game. He's going for Alpha. He's going to go for Delta. And the question is, can Awoodenbox hold? He just needs to hold for 9.5 minutes thereabouts. Fight team leader coming in here. And again, Awoodenbox just needs to hold here. He's got plenty of units to defend at this side. He's got reinforcements coming in here. That command at serious risk of getting killed coming in. The CEV's there. There's Pivads coming in. That Apache rocket is in danger. He doesn't know it yet. Really surprised we haven't seen a command tank drive straight up there. Fire Team 84 will go for those Pivads, surely, once he realizes they're there. Apache doing a great job here. Pivads pushing up. Fire Team 84 on the Pivads. Surely we'll get some good hits here. Actually having to retreat. Only one 84 rocket left. HE bomber coming in for those infantry. Nice strike. Doesn't do too much damage to the infantry though. AT coming in at the top here. Going for those choppers. Nice hits. AT gets hit by the Chaparral though, but the choppers are down. That's the main thing. Awoodenbox holds. Forces pushing down the bottom here. Scouts do have the AT4 there. Can destroy these as they go past. How many missiles are left? 3. 1, 2, 3 if he gets them off. Oh, using them all on that vehicle. Not ideal. It means the Bradley could get past. Eagle coming in at the top here. Not really going for anything, just defensive. Swinging down here, going for those airborne scouts for a strafing run. Straight past the Vulcan. Vulcan is out of ammo. The Vulcan is out of ammo. That is not good. Command tank driving through here. Awoodenbox playing hide and go seek with his command. +1 currently to Lathans, but he needs 48 minutes right now for the victory. 6 minutes left. Awoodenbox might have done this. Even if this gets through, it'll only be +2. He needs to cap that top point, and I do see that command is rolling up there. Sheridan command moving in down for the bottom point. Apache heading down there as well. This could be a switch to the top here, but still 6 minutes left. Avenger gets a nice hit on the Apache. Misses its second shot though. Doesn't get the kill. Can it get the final shot with its final missile? It does not. Avenger will probably go down. Yes, it does. And there's the command in. +3, 15 minutes to the victory. He will get this command in here as well. That's Stinger pushing up for that Apache. Lathan's charging his mortars in now. Anything to find and kill a command. Airborne coming in here. Will be hunting for that command tank. +5, 9 minutes to the victory. Apache looking for a command to kill. We'll have to stop and deal with the Stinger first. Going for the commander. Does kill the command. That was the most important thing. Should now finish that off. Will kill the Bradley as well. 8 minutes to the victory. Command is in this point, so Lathans isn't in control of it. He is moving lots of units in to try and take control of it, though. +6, 7 minutes left. The command is out of this point as well. 6 minutes to the victory, but 4 minutes left of the game. Another command coming in for this point here. Avengers rushing in to defend against this Apache. Lots of scrambling around. This point goes back to Awoodenbox. Drop that to +4. +4 to Lathans, and it's all about what's happening up here. Avengers do the job. Apache's badly damaged. Should go down. There it does. Another Apache back here. Lots of fire going in on these artillery pieces, but it doesn't really matter. Awoodenbox has held. +4 currently. 9 minutes to the victory. Just under 4 minutes left of the game. Fight Team 84 coming in here. The Airborne have been mostly dealt with. They're getting really ripped apart by all of this fire. They're stunned down. They're not going to get close enough to kill that tank, I don't think. No, they've barely scratched it. Barely scratched it. Side shots would have been needed. Fire Team 84's coming in. And a command coming in for the back, though. Apache coming across. There isn't actually any AA there at the minute, is there? No, so this Apache could do the business. It just needs to get on top of that command. The only problem is it doesn't have any Hellfires. We'll make a mess of these Bradleys. It's out of missiles. Or rockets. The push continues up here. That command tank getting closer and closer. Units trying desperately to get close to it. AT came in there. Chaparrals, though, ready to defend. Eagle came in here. Took out that chopper. Command tank on the move. Loads of engineers in here. Look, wow. That's all the engineers called in the last minute. These units pushing down here. There is a fire team 84 there. There's potential for a rear shot or a side shot on this, depending on how these units come in. Sheridan coming in there for that point. Still +4 to Lathans, but 7 minutes needed. 2 minutes left of the game. He's getting closer and closer to killing that Humvee. Hemmet being used to scout for it. Airborne scouts really lighting up that command tank. Oh, an attempted strafing run. Oh, F-16 just misses the hit. These things are out of missiles as well. Oh. A-10 rocket coming in for the kill, though. If this goes down, it's all over. Doesn't quite get it. F-15 does enough damage to make it retreat. Chase the commands down. Command is killed in this area again. Lathans just, with sheer numbers, winning this fight at the moment. But Command Bradley moving in at the bottom. 52 seconds left. It's not going to be enough. He's not going to win this. No way can he win this. Eagle coming in again. Is this for another strafing run on that command? Would like to be, but isn't going to be. There we go. He spotted it. Strafing run goes in. Doesn't get the kill. Chaparral's going around looking for it. There's an Abrams coming in here. That Abrams will surely get the kill on this command. But with 22 seconds left of the game, it's surely not going to happen. Eagle coming in for another strafing run. Does a little bit of damage. AH-1's coming in. I mean, they're technically not anti-ground, but he might get the kill on the Abrams with the rockets that it does have. Get the cannon in range. Get the cannon in range. Oh, and it's all over. It's all over. Congratulations to Awoodenbox for the win of the first game of this set of 3. Please join me tomorrow and the next day for game number 2 and number 3. It was a best of 3, so it's obviously been a good set and a good fight between them. Look at the kills to losses here. Lathan's way out in the lead in kills, but Awoodenbox just managing to defend, hold on till the very end there. Really good game from these two. Really good game. Apache absolutely wrecking there. The Apache might get MVP there. I'm not giving it to a tank. Apache gets MVP. Well played, guys. Really, really good game. Very tense towards the end there. You could really have seen that going the other way if Lathans had just managed to find the commands at the end. Well played, guys. Looking forward to game number 2 tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please do like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow for game number 2.